Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Akakdash. Double honors unto the elders and apostles, a great millstone. Salutation to Archeans pushing this word in sincerity and truth. This is your brother Yassad back at you with another lesson. Will not edify through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai. Alright. And this video really is we had to be in the spirit pushing the works more, exposing Esau Edom, because we actually seen that soon it would come to an end of the ministry where you wouldn't be able to preach no more. So this year come like we actually seen the finish line with the prophecies. So we all had to press on, just as Esau Edom, knowing he had but a short time, so he going and do his, press out for, go full, go full 100, exert all his strength, all his energy. So that what we had to do as well. Just as they have a turn up on the left hand side, Esau Edom coming forth with his agenda, we ought to come forth with the will of Yahweh Yahushai. Again, this gospel out there, pushing this works. And if according to the elders and apostles, the video don't have to be no big hour, 2 hours, 3 hours video. As a short to the point video, you come across a little news article, something happened, some storm take place, some earthquake, you fire up something come to in the spirit, you just fire up something, man. You do a little reading, you go down in a breakdown, every day just fire up something, because we all had to know. Don't think, I do this video about 10 times already since I know the truth, but it's not that. It always have persons knowing, learning, and then it's like, well, we know how Esau Edom has his algorithms, and how he sets up the media where brothers videos, you just hardly see brothers videos. So sometimes a person might look for a breakdown and not getting it. So that's why we always had to continuously do because when you really check it, the scripture so that all we had to be for one mind, right? So really and truly, it's us repeating the same thing over and over and over. A brother might do a video on reincarnation. This next brother might do a video on reincarnation. Because we all speaking the same thing. It's let us all speak the same thing, right? We ought to speak the same thing. So we ought to continuously be doing videos on a regular, because a lot of people seeking the truth, right? A lot of people seeking the truth. So now is the time for you to push out the works, man. First off, I'll get Matthew 5:14. Right, and also you are part of this ministry, so you have to show forth your works, because you have faith in this thing. You learn about the Lord, but the scriptures speak about the slothful servant, and the Lord gave the parable of the talents. So we had to increase. We had to increase in our knowledge, study and teach. Matthew 5:14. Let's say, ye are the light of the world. A city that is set on a high hill cannot be hid. Because this gospel, this is a light unto the world. Psalms say, the word is a lamp unto my feet. It's in neither do men light a candle and put it under a bushel, but a candlestick, and it giveth light unto all that are in the house. Yeah, so your light had to be out there. So you know becoming a light with this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, you are to profess that light now by teaching, pushing out your works. It said, let your light so shine before men, right? Do your videos, that they may see your good works and glorify your Father which is in heaven. And this even going along the part, your characteristics, because the scriptures speak about how such as a man um, um, teaching others, but he not learning himself. In the book of Sirach, let me see if I get. Bear with me just a moment. Trying to remember how to roughly paraphrase it. Alright, Sirach 37:19 said, there is one that is wise and teacheth many, and yet is unprofitable to himself. So you're preaching about this, you have to practice where you preach. That's how the saying goes, practice where you preach. Right, so you can't be telling a man, do your videos, and you not doing your videos. You know? Can't tell a man, hey, you had to stop eating pork, but yet you eating pork. Hey, you, with your wisdom, you had to show people that, hey, that is you. You know, he is not a hypocrite. Right, so you had to let your light shine. Right, but I just brought out that precept there, but let me go straight into it. Isaiah 62. Isaiah 62 and 6, it say, I have set watchmen upon thy walls, O Jerusalem. So Yahweh Hashem shall set up watchmen, and the men you see rising up preaching this gospel, these are the watchmen. They that sign and crime for the abominations, they that exposing all the wickedness being done, you know, and exposing. And that is how you know that, hey, that is a watchman of Israel. Not these fake prophets that all about prosperity and peace. Because we know a watchman is still to want to alarm when they see danger. You know, alarm. And right now, a lot of danger. Right, so we sounding the alarm, which shall never hold their peace day nor night. So the watchmen that the Lord is setting up is men that who not going and take a month rest, a week rest, a couple months rest in this thing, and say, well, alright, I preach enough, I could relax a whole month now. But the scriptures say, well, which shall never hold their peace day nor night. Ye that make mention of the Lord, keep not silence. So we had to be doing edification, you know. We had to be going out on the highways and byways, that we faith by we works, right? And give him no rest till he establish, until he make Jerusalem a praise in the earth. So once Jerusalem is not a praise in the earth, we ought to push this works out day and night, right? Didn't the Lord tell Peter, if he love him, feed the sheep? John 21:16. It says, he said to him, I'll start at verses 15. It says, so when they are dying, Yahushua said to Simon Peter, Simon, son of Jonas, lovest thou me more than these? He said unto him, yea, Lord, thou knowest that I love thee. He said unto him, feed my lambs. He said to him again the second time, Simon, son of Jonas, lovest thou me? He said unto him, yea, Lord, thou knowest that I love thee. He said unto me, feed my sheep. So this here is a reassurance that we showing the Lord that, hey, Lord, we love you by feeding your sheep. He said unto the third time, Simon, son of Jonas, lovest thou me? Peter was grieved because he said unto him the third time, lovest thou me? And he said unto him, Lord, thou knowest all things, thou knowest that I love thee. Yahushua said unto him, feed my sheep. Yeah, and that we ought to take into consideration. by Akka showing that hey, we really love Yahushua is what? Feeding the Lord's flock. A lot of lost souls out there. You know, a lot of false doctrines, philosophies, ideologies out there. How we people, destroyed. Spiritually weak, destroyed. Right? So this truth is hey, as you say, ye shall know the truth and the truth gonna set you free. Okay, here. Even the Romans 12 it speaks of how that we had to render your body as a living sacrifice. Romans 12 and 1, I beseech you therefore, brethren, by the mercies of our power, that ye present your bodies a living sacrifice, holy, acceptable unto Yahweh, which is your reasonable service. So that is a life risking thing. Brothers have lost their lives, for this truth. Right? So we had to go there and present to everybody because this is our reasonable service. Right? Because we know this gospel that we preach is a threat to the state. Right? 1 Corinthians 15:58. But we had to be in the spirit of the elders and apostles are all. I would say select. It's 1 Thessalonians 2:9. It says, for we remember, brethren, our labor and travail for laboring night and day, because we would not be chargeable unto any of you. Because that is the thing. According to the Ezekiel, the watchmen that the Lord setting up, if they don't go out, if you come into this thing, you receive this truth, and yet you're not preaching, you didn't make a YouTube channel to spread the word on the unicorn, you don't go out in the highways and byways, then you being held accountable for a lot of people because you didn't wash your hand from their blood. Ezekiel 33. And I want to say, and the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, speak to the children of thy people, and say unto them, when I bring a sword upon a land, if the people of the land take a man of their coast and set him over their set him for their watchman, if when he see the sword come upon the land, he bloweth the trumpet and warn the people, right? Then whosoever hear the sound of the trumpet and take it not warning, if the sword come and take him away, his blood shall be upon his own head. He heard the sound of the trumpet and took not warning, his blood shall be upon him. But he that taketh warning shall deliver his soul. Same thing here, because this is a spiritual warfare. Whereby well, we know that the flesh is enmity against the Lord, right? Yeah, is with the spirit it does please the Lord, right? You can't be spiritually dead and want a connection until you're Bashimir, it wouldn't work. So if now you caught up in all these philosophies and didn't know the Lord, right? You come like the foolish virgins. You never fully oil with these things, right? You didn't take heed, you didn't take warning. The Lord said, well, because you rejected me, I will also reject you, right? You're gonna be destroyed on your own. That is your own fault. But it said, but if the watchman see the sword come and blow not the trumpet, so automatically, no if, no but, or maybe, the moment you started receiving this truth, you automatically became a watchman. You automatically became a watchman. It say, but if the watchman see the sword come and blow not the trumpet, yeah, when you ask a man, well, I know, a lot of them like to be puffed up and prideful. Well, you can't tell me about that. I know the mark of the beast. Watch how long I in this thing. I need you so long. But when you watch, they don't have a YouTube page. You don't see them out in the highways and byways. The Lord is gonna put all of you to death who did not warn the people. Because it said, but if the watchman see the sword come and blow not the trumpet, and the people be not warned, if the sword come, and the sword will come, and take any person from among them, he is taken away in his iniquity. But his blood will I require at the watchman's hand. At the watchman's hand. So you get the understanding where the prophets are always saying that about this was speaking about labor in travail. For ye remember, brethren, 1 Thessalonians 2:9, for ye remember, brethren, our labor and travail, for our labor in night and day, because we would not be chargeable unto any of you. We preach unto you the gospel of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Alright? Now, 1 Thessalonians 1 and 3. Remembering without ceasing your work of faith and labor of love and patience of the hope in the Lord, Yahushua Mashiach, in the sight of Yahweh and our Father. Alright? So yeah, we had to remember without ceasing we work of the faith. Never forget that. Hey, feed the Lord's sheep, man. Let's see. Hebrews 6. 6 and 10. It says, for Yahweh is not unrighteous to forget your work and labor of love, which ye have shewed towards his name. So the Lord is taking on every time you take aside your time to chop a video to edify the flock, to feed the sheep. The Lord not gonna forget these things. It's in that he have ministered to the saints and do minister. Because remember, the thing about it is we fishing for the elect. All I just say is that the elect would be nourished with the knowledge. Right? So we had to keep pushing all this works. Last precept to close off 1 Corinthians 15:58. I like this precept. Let's see, therefore, my beloved brethren, be ye steadfast, unmovable, always abounding in the works of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. So you constantly, your fire never stop burning. For as much you know that your labor is not in vain in Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Hopefully this lesson was edifying. Double honors unto the elders and apostles, a great millstone. Salutation to you, Archeons, pushing this word in sincerity and truth. Until the next one, Shalom.